And now Bobcat senior basketball players. Byron, son of Samuel Baker.
Thank you for your service, Chris Pazer. Senior Colton Garrett.
One last thing, we have one each coach a shirt in honor of 2013 NAC Senior Night. So would all the seniors come over? We have one for Coach Byron and one for Coach Gilmore.
I'd like to thank our seniors for their dedication to the team, the school, and we wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors. Good luck, Cats. First, the visiting Knights. At guard.
Starting lineup for the visiting Seton Catholic Central Knights. Number 10, Adam Tedford. He's a guard.
At guard, sophomore, number 15, Hayden Baugh.
Hayden Baugh, number 15, sophomore, playing the guard position.
At forward,
Keegan Briggs, number 20, at forward, junior. Got some technical difficulties here.
At forward, a junior, number 20, Keegan Briggs. At forward, a junior, number 30, Chris Custo.
Chris Custo's forward, junior. And number 23, Nick Favreau playing forward. Mr. Larry Converse is the head coach for Seton Catholic. NAC starting lineup. Colby Guerin, number 13, the senior. Ryan Pazer, a senior, number 15, playing the forward position. Number 20, Dylan Labarge, playing the guard position. He's a junior at NAC. Brady Smart, number 21, junior, also starting at guard for the Bobcats. And the senior, Colby Sayat, number 23. The last NAC starter. The Bobcats are coached by Mr. Nate Milo. Tonight's officials: Mr. Beebe and Mr. Brown. Now we got the playing or the singing of the National Anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight glass gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare bombs in air. We proved through the night that our flag is still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school basketball network in Clinton County. Calvin Castine here with Wild Bill Chase. We're at Northern Adirondack High School in beautiful downtown Ellenburg Corners. Bobcats hosting the Seton Catholic Knights. Knights come out with possession after the opening tip. Shot put up, doesn't go. Sayat pulling down a rebound for the Bobcats. Sayat, Guerin, Pazer, Labarge, and Smart come out for the Cats. Sayat, first three-pointer attempt. He nails it. He can get hot from the three-point area. Puts the Cats up early, 3-0. Tedford, Bott, Briggs, Favreau, and Custo open up the game for the Knights. Tedford. All right, I had my head down. I didn't see what happened there.
Blocked by Sayat.
Shot blocked by Sayat. That's number 21, Smart. NAC maintains position. Pazer driving around NAC defender. Can't get it to go. Tedford outlets the ball. Pulls it out. It's senior night here at NAC. Had the ceremony prior to the warm-up. Working inside was Tedford. Fighting hard, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. It's a one-point ball game. Guerin to Smart. Had Labarge open, didn't see him. Through the hands of pass back to Cody Sayat. Goes out of bounds. Seton now with possession. Favreau inbound the ball to Baugh. B-A-U-G-H. How do you say that? Tedford shot. It's off the mark. Seton's there to pull down the rebound. Hazer open. Lays it up. A little backwards layup and in. 5-2. Through the legs. Bach looking to go inside to number 23, Favreau. He was covered, and then there was a kick. Seton Catholic will retain possession. Inbound underneath. Wide open underneath the basket. Nick Favreau works through the crowd. They find him and he scores. It's a 5-4 ball game. Guerin was trapped there by the Seton defense. Bach scores. There's contact after the fact. And Seton now up by 1. Hazer called for a travel, turns the ball over. Coming in for the contest for the Cats, number 24, John Langlois. Langlois replaces Guerin. Tedford now with the ball for the Knights. Watched by Labarge. Bach. Driving to the hoop, number 20 there. That was Briggs. Foul's called here. Foul on the floor. Inbound underneath. Seton basket. Have to come all the way back here to Favre. No, that's Custos. Tedford now with the ball. Tedford driving the left side. Dishes back out to Bach. He pulls it back out. Swing it on top to Tedford. Tedford watched by Labarge. Labarge down on the ground, back up. And Briggs driving to the middle and up and in. It's a 3-point lead for the Catholic, Seton Catholic. Pazer with the ball now. Seton, he's hit 1 3-pointer here in the early going. Driving to the hoop, loses the ball on the floor. There's a tie-up. Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of NAC. Inbound. There's a Smart. That doesn't go. Loose ball. He ends back up with it. Puts it back up and off the glass. Just a little too strong by Mr. Smart there. Brady Smart. Seton now. Briggs gives to Tedford. Tedford back out to Briggs. Briggs, we've seen him drive to the hoop a couple times now. 3:52 and counting left here in the first quarter. 8-5 is the score. Boys varsity basketball action here on Hometown Cable. Seton Catholic and the Northern Adirondack Bobcats. Tedford shot. Coming down with a rebound was Langlois. Langlois dishes it off to Seton. Colby Seton playing a senior night here. He is one of the seniors on the team. I believe they had 7 or 8 seniors that are playing on this team. Smart dishes it out to Hazer from the foul line. His shot's off the mark. Bach inside to Briggs. And that was a nice pass there. And Briggs completes the play. I think they put the points up on the wrong side. Seton from outside nails the 3-pointer. And it's a 10-8 ball game. That's the second one by Colby Seton tonight. Down under 3 minutes left in the opening quarter. 10-8 ball game. 2-point lead for the Knights. Langlois got a hand on that, but Seton, Tedford picks up the loose ball. Drives to the hoop. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Kevin Tedford, the guard, and 6 foot tall, according to the sheet handed to me by Mr. Larry Converse. Got his weight and everything, Calvin. Second attempt doesn't go. Pazier pulls down the rebound. It's a 3-point game for the Knights. Langlois steps back, and it drops in. 1-point game, 11-10. Close ball game here in the early going. About 2:15 on the clock. Langlois, feet were moving, draws the foul. That's Caden Block. Caden Block, who's the guard, 5'11". All lowerclassmen here starting for Seton. Langlois makes a nice play, steps in front of that bounce pass, steals the ball away, and Bobcats on the turnover, have possession. Seton working around defender, goes inside, can't convert. Langlois unable, a beautiful play by Seton. Langlois is just unable to finish there. Down under 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. From the foul line, shot doesn't go for Seton. Knocked out of bounds by Pazier. And number 14 coming in for the Bobcats, Jared Nichols. Nichols replaces Sean Byron. Byron was out there. He came in earlier for someone I failed to mention his name. Sorry about that. Seton now with possession. They kick it back out on top to Tedford. Briggs has driven a couple times to the hoop with that through the left side. He moves to the left, that is. Nice spin move by Bach, but ends up traveling. Strong move to the hoop, but lost possession of the ball, and for a second, Langlois almost did too. Bach steals the ball away, and Smart fouls him. He was putting the ball up at the hoop. Bach will go to the line with 1:26 on the clock. 11-10, 1-point game. Seton Catholic prevailing on top of the Bobcats here. Now it's a 2-point game as he sinks the first one of 2. Alden Kerr, number 22, comes in for NAC. He replaces John Nichols. Pazier with the ball, gives it to Kerr. Kerr being trapped there. Full court pressure provided by Seton. Move the ball over the line. There you go. Seton now. To Kerr. Kerr, 3-point attempt. It's good. Kerr coming off the bench. Sinks one, ties the ball game up. 13-13 with about a minute left here in the first quarter. Hometown Cable bringing you this basketball action. Tedford, watched by Nichols. They swing it over to the right side. They try to go down low into Briggs. Saved by Pazier, and Briggs is there to pick it up and puts it up and in. 2-point game. Bobcats at times having a hard time hanging on to that ball. Got to maintain control. Seton fouled on the floor, I believe. I don't think they're going to say he was in the act of shooting, but ended up have presence of mind by Mr. Seton to at least keep going and try to get the foul as the act of shooting. Seton, that one's not on the mark. Kerr underneath. Smart, he can't convert. Bach, nice. Thought he was going to pass it off. He had an open man. He doesn't. Ends up going out of bounds, and Seton Catholic maintains possession. 15 seconds left. They swing it up on top to Tedford. Tedford brings it down the left side to Bach. Nichols there. Tedford pulls up. 3-point attempts. Off the mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And buzzard sounds for the horn. It's 15-13 after one complete quarter of play. NAC down by 2 points to the Knights of Seton Catholic. Okay, Seton starts out the second quarter here with possession. They have a 2-point lead, 15-13. Been close throughout here in the early going. Wild Bill Chase with Calvin Castine on Hometown Cable. Tedford now with the ball. Nichols, Seton, Pazer, Kerr, and Smart return to the floor for the Bobcats. We got Briggs, Tedford, Bach. Number 30 is Custos. And number 22, LaFountain for Seton Catholic. And on their first possession, they score. 17-13 ball game. NAC loses control of the ball here. And they turn the ball back over to the Knights.
He should have just kept going. That whistle wasn't blown.
But he gave it up, Calvin. Sportsmanship, you know. 3-second violation. Don't you see that commercial on TV where the kid's he's with the coach and he's telling him it was off me, Cole. It was off me. And his teammates are looking at him like, you're nuts. Don't be telling anybody. He goes out and tells the ref. He said that's promoting sportsmanship. Seton gives it to Kerr. Kerr has a three-pointer. Nichols with the ball. Swings it down to Pazer. Pazer looking to drive the hoop. That doesn't go. Seton. Bad timing there on Colby Seott's part. Ball goes over his head. NAC down by 4. 6:46 on the clock here. Second quarter. Tedford. That's off the mark. Seton defender gets a hand on it. Bach comes up with a loose ball. Kerr now with it. They give it to Seton. It's off the back of Seott's foot, but he maintains possession. Finds Mr. Nichols. Nichols goes to Smart. Smart nailed from behind by Briggs. That's a foul on the floor. 50-50 here being sold. Now you don't have to pay to get into basketball games, I believe, in all the high schools. So now they have 50-50s. Colby Seton inbound the ball. Nobody there. Seton player runs it down. And he is fouled hard. Chris Custos taking the ball to the hoop, and he fouled by Mr. Pazer, I believe. Another 5 or 6 team fouls now on NAC. Custos will be on the line to shooting 2 with 6:16 on the clock. That's the second foul on number 15, Ryan Pazer. It's a 6-team foul. Only 2 team fouls called against Seton Catholic. Colby Garrett returns to action. Mr. Nichols returns to the bench. Custos sinks 1 and 2. Ball's out of bounds. They say it's off in Tedford. NAC's ball. Full court pressure. Garrett trapped. Almost. Garrett wide open. He had Kerr for a second. Couldn't find him. Pazer from three-pointer. That doesn't go. A little short. Kerr working hard underneath. He can't get it. Loose ball picked up by Seton. Block. Little stutter step there. Custo though maintains possession. Briggs with that left-handed move to the hoop. He'll draw the foul. Let's see. Oh, it's going to be on Mr. Pazer. That's his 3rd foul. 7th team foul. Briggs at the line to shoot 2. Mr. Bilo, I would think was going to leave Pazer out there this time and this much time left in the game. 5:49 on the clock. 2-point game at the end of the first quarter. Up to a 6-point lead. Smart and Kerr, they had the ball in their possession. Daniel Berger coming in for the Bobcats, replacing Ryan Pazer, who's in a little bit of foul trouble with 3 fouls. Tedford, long three-pointer, doesn't go. Kerr, nice position underneath, able to pull up with the defensive rebound. Seton now with the ball. Seton goes down low to Berger. Berger working it through, unable to get it, works hard, gets his own rebound. Says he was tied up. Possession arrow in favor of NAC. We got a timeout called here. 5:27 on the clock. 19-13 score. Seton over NAC, and the crowd's getting a little rambunctious. Jump ball was called. 5:27 on the clock. Smart inbounding. Kerr comes up with a loose ball, pulls up, hits the shot. Kerr feeling it out there. Makes it a 4-point game, 19-15. Berger now with the steal. Had a wide open Colby Seton. The no-look pass did not work. NAC turns the ball over, showing a little bit of full court pressure here. Bach doing a lot of ball handling for Seton. Finds Tedford. Tedford drives. Briggs wide open underneath. He can't get it to go. Smart comes down with a rebound. NAC playing with a little feistiness here tonight. Seton driving into the hoop and scores. Makes it a 2-point ball game. Senior night here at Northern Adirondack. Tedford, Briggs inside, off the hands of LaFountain. Bach driving down the lane, or driving the baseline, that is. Loose ball, Colby Seton pulls it back, looks to set things up. Kerr from three-pointer, nails it. 2019 Bobcats with a 1-point lead. Showing some emotion here, Northern Adirondack Bobcats. Foul called as Tedford takes it to the hoop on the baseline. Brady Smart there, cutting him off at the pass, but a little bit too much contact. Adam Tedford on the line to shoot too. 20-19, 1-point game here for Northern Adirondack. 4:06 left in the first half. Tedford doesn't make the first one. Dylan Labarge returns to action. Mr. Colby Garrett back to get a breather on the bench. Berger, Seton, Kerr, Smart, and Labarge out there for NAC. Berger finds Kerr. Kerr has been hot coming off the bench. Berger, travel. Inside, 3-point attempt by that's Tedford off the top of the backboard. That's out of bounds at that point. NAC now with the ball underneath, maintaining that 1-point lead. Travel called. Seton, the biggest lead thus far in the game was 6 points, but the Bobcats have battled back here and now have a 1-point lead. Tedford, the Bach, thinks about the three-pointer, swings it back out, all the way over to Briggs. Briggs down low to Custos, back out on top to Tedford. Labarge, fouling Mr. Caden Bach, number 15, he'll be on the line. NAC playing with a lot of feistiness here tonight, Calvin. More so than the last time I was here, I watched them. That's a good thing. Makes the first one, 2, ties the ball game up 20-20. High school sports should be played with some emotion every time out on the floor. bounce pass, gets by LaBarge. Briggs driving to the hoop, can't convert. Seton was there to provide some defense. Smart come down with a rebound. Berger, three-pointer. That's in and out. Good position. Chris Custos underneath, pulls down the rebound for Seton Catholic. 2:45 left here in the opening half. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine, Hometown Cable. High school basketball action here, February 13th, 2013, Wednesday night. It's Ash Wednesday, first day of Lent for all the good Catholics out there. I attended Mass this morning. What time did you attend Mass today, Calvin? Noon in Champlain. It was 8 o'clock Mass here at St. Edmunds I went to. And Mass at 7 o'clock up at St. Bernard's in Lime Mountain. And Briggs on the line shooting 2 foul shots. Made the first one. It's now a 2-point lead. It's a 3-point lead for Seton. In the later stages of the first half, the bounce pass to Seton. Seton Catholic tries to work that trap. Berger threw the ball in there. Nobody was looking at him. Seton strips the ball out of hands of Bach, who's driving to the hoop. Goes out of bounds. Seton Catholic maintains possession. 31 seconds left on the shot clock. Tedford, three-pointer. Tedford, I don't think has hit one yet. He's put up 4 or 5 shots, but has yet to sink one of those three-pointers. Seton has 2. Kerr, 1 for NAC. Seton pulls up, jump shot, rims out. Smart can't get there. Loose ball picked up by Seton. They're driving to the hoop. Briggs on the left side. Pretty pass from Caden Bach to Briggs. He finishes it. And Seton Catholic back up to a 5-point lead. NAC moves the ball quickly to their half of the field. Berger shots off the mark. Timeout called by Mr. Converse. 1:41 on the clock. Seton Catholic back up with a 5-point lead, 25-20 over NAC. Okay, we're back here at 1:35 and counting left in the first half. Hold on called against Dylan LaBarge. That puts Seton in the double bonus with 1:33 on the clock, up by 5, 25-20. LaBarge's second foul of the night. Tedford misses the first 1 and 2. Okay. I think it's a 6-point game. Seton has their biggest lead. It was 6 points at one time. It's now 6 again. 26-20. Just asked Calvin who Brad Manor's parents' names were. I forgot who they are. He said,
He's Janet.
no, he said Jack and Jill. So we'll say hi to Jack and Jill Manor.
He's Janet.
Oh, it's Janet? Okay. Her. Oh, that's dangerous right there. Throw the ball away from the referee like that. That was Mr. Beebe, I believe, right? Bach with the ball. Down low. Custos. Oh no. Tedford. On the baseline. On the right side. Hits the jump shot. It's an 8-point game. 28-20. Full court pressure. Who's the ball off? It's off NAC. Number 10, Sean Byron in the game. Tedford. Pulls up. Short. Seton there. 2 Seton defenders coming from behind him. Seton maintains possession. Gives to Berger. Berger trying to muscle his way through the Seton defense of number 23, Nick Favreau. Draws the foul. It's only the 3rd team foul called on Seton. 33 seconds left here. 27 seconds on the shot clock. 28-20 is the score. NAC, although playing feisty, find themselves down by 8 here in this opening half. Seton. He's fouled. I don't know, is he going to shoot 2 or 3? 25 seconds on the clock. Colby Seton on the line. Sinks the first one. I believe he's got 2 more. Seton got injured early in the season. His senior year here at Northern Adirondack. Had an ankle sprain. Had to miss a couple games. Makes the second one. Possibly a 3-point play here. Bring it down to a 5-point game. 28-22 right now. Third one's off the mark. Rebound. Nope. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by NAC. Nick Favreau was in position to grab that, but the defender reached around him, knocked it out of bounds. Seton should play for the last shot here. Tedford to Favreau. Back to Tedford. Tedford off the mark. NAC, 5 seconds. Seton off the backboard to the right of the rim. That last attempt of the half doesn't go. It's a 6-point game. Seton Catholic Knights 28, Northern Adirondack Bobcats 22 here on Hometown Cable high school basketball action. Okay, we're back underway here. NAC boys high school basketball action against Seton Catholic. The Knights of Seton Catholic, that is. Ball is turned over by the Knights. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castan for Hometown Cable. Bobcats down by 6 at the half, 28-22. The last time these two teams met, the Bobcats picked up their lone victory of the season against Seton in overtime. Langlois and a nice pass from Berger. Lays it up and in, 28-24. Leading scorers for the Bobcats in the first half were Alden Kerr with 8 points, and Colby Seton, the high scorer, with 10 points. Foul trouble, Ryan Pazer has 3 fouls, and so does Mr. Langlois with 3 fouls. Seton, Langlois, Pazer, Berger, and Smart come out to start off this half for the Bobcats. Seton Catholic's highest scorer is Caden Bach. He has 8 points, and their leading scorer, Keegan Briggs, with 11 points. Briggs having a strong first half, taking the ball to the hoop. Briggs over on the left side, watched by Pazer. His jump shot put up by Favreau, doesn't go. Langlois comes down with a rebound. Nobody in foul trouble for Seton Catholic. Maybe had one player with 2. Langlois moves his body when he's setting that pick. The ref is going to call a foul on that. Berger going by Favreau, and he scores. Strong move by Berger. Gets by Favreau, lays it up and in. It's a 2-point game. The Bobcats start off with the first 4 points of this half. Learned from Jeff Dory during halftime that the NAC girls will play a semifinal game for Section 7 Class C semifinal action next Thursday night at Beatmantown. Their opponent will be Seton Catholic. The boys' semifinal game will occur next Friday night. That's the February 22nd. The girls play on the 21st. And they'll be playing Sable Valley at Plattsburgh High School. Colby Seton inbounding the ball. Seton, the highest lead of the game was 8. Langlois almost loses it. Forces it inside to Berger. Berger surrounded by Seton defenders. Draws the foul. Second team foul on Seton here in the half. 6:11 on the clock. Third quarter action here. Hometown Cable. Basketball action. Berger pulls up. Nails the jump shot. NAC makes it a 28-28 ball game. 6 straight unanswered points put on by the Bobcats here to open up the second half. Langlois in foul trouble somewhat, but somebody gets a hand on that, and Tedford takes it and it falls in for him. It's a 2-point lead now for the Knights. Hazer back to Seton. The pass was almost behind him. Seton able to maintain control. Langlois driving to the left side. He's going to be fouled on the floor with a third team foul against Seton Catholic. 5:35 on the clock. So once again, the NAC girls playing next Thursday night at Beavertown against Seton in Class C Section 7 semifinal action. A timeout call with 5:35 on the clock. 2-point lead, 30-28 for the Knights. NAC on the inbound play after the timeout. Berger taking his time. Can't convert. Doesn't get that one to go. No foul called. Ball out of bounds. We say it's Seton, that last guy to touch it. 31 seconds left on the shot clock. Calvin just pointed out during the timeout that Nick Favreau has gone to the bench for Seton Catholic because he picked up his 4th foul here, nearly going in the second half. Berger trying to do it all by himself. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Working hard underneath. Surrounded by 4 Seton Catholic defenders. He takes it strong to the hoop. 5:19 on the clock. 30-28. While he's on the line shooting his baskets, I want to tell everybody that there's a fundraiser here at NAC Friday night put on by NAC FFA to benefit a woman and her son who both have cancer. There's going to be a Chinese auction. There's also a spaghetti dinner Saturday night, I believe, at Peck's Place. That's a fundraiser for the musical that NAC is going to put on. Coming up in March. Briggs, strong to the hoop. Can't get it to go. Berger made one of the foul shots, a 1-point game, 30-29. Just to let everybody know, too, the February 24th up in Lime Mountain at the American Legion from 12 to 5 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon. We're holding a fundraiser for Lori Dajna. She's having some difficulties with cancer, making trips to Boston. So we've got a 50-50, a silent auction, Chinese auction to be, silent auction to be politically correct, and some raffles. All proceeds to help out Lori Dajna. That's February 24th. 12 to 5 p.m. at the American Legion of Lime Mountain. Berger draws another foul. Berger taking it to the hoop underneath, strong, not scoring, but the fouls are piling up on the Seton side. That's their 5th team foul. He has tied the ball game. Daniel Berger, senior. We're playing on senior night. Hits both ends of those free throws. It's a 1-point game. NAC up by 1. They've come out here strong in the opening minutes of this second half. Down by 6, 28-22 at the half. But now hold a 1-point lead, 31-30. Bach goes out to Tedford. Tedford swings it over to Briggs. Bach with the ball. Goes back to Briggs. They find Kustos. Bach was on the left side. Come over here to the right now. Bach to Briggs. Shot clock winding down. Briggs puts it up. Gets a nice friendly roll. Kisses it off the glass and it falls in. It's a 1-point lead for Knights. First time these two teams played earlier this year was an overtime game down at Seton Catholic High School. Langlois makes a nice move, can't get it to fall down though. Briggs pulls down the rebound. Block, no look pass to Tedford. Tedford takes it at a hoop, up the glass, and in 34-31. The intensity level here is picked up. Some of the early moments of the first half got a little sloppy in that second quarter, but now both teams looking pretty good out there, maintaining control of the ball. Hazer, that's up short. He drove down to the baseline and can't get that to go. It's a 3-point lead. Knights on top. Mock moves to his left, gives it up to Tedford. Tedford watched by Colby Seton. They go down low. It's out of bounds off Burgers. Kerr coming to the scorer's table. Kerr will replace Langlois. Kerr had one of the three-pointers NAC scored during that first half. Colby Seton with the other two. Seton yet to pick up any points here in the second half, but his team only down by 3. Had shots off the mark. Hazer comes down with the rebound. Not loose ball. Berger trying to make a move. 2 defenders on him. Finds Hazer. Hazer, nice move to the hoop. Underneath, doesn't go. Hazer, no, that was Berger. Gets it out to Kerr. Now Berger sinks the three-pointer. Ties it up, 34-34, and you heard it from the NAC crowd. Shot blocked by Brady. And now they'll call a foul. Tedford working hard underneath against a couple of NAC's big men. Bolts on the line, shooting 2. That's the first foul on the Bobcats here in this second half. Tedford has had his problems actually shooting the ball tonight, but he continues to do so. Even at the foul line, he has not been that successful. But that one, nothing but net. It's a 1-point lead for Seton. Berger. Got to give the ball to your ball handler here. Finds Kerr. Kerr goes down low to Brady. Brady. Smart. That's his last name. Brady's his first name. Brady Smart. Work. Nice pass and everything. Just can't complete that nice friendly roll. Ball falls in. It's a 3-point game. Kerr to Hazer. Swing it over to Berger. Berger gives it to Seton. Seton catches and shoots, doesn't go. Rebounded by Custos. And there's Seton back quickly on the attack. Nice play there by Keegan. Block. And it's a 5-point game. Forcing a pass inside. Berger uses athletic ability to maintain control of that ball. 2 Seton defenders on him. Fadeaway jump shot. He scores 39-36, 122. Exciting basketball here on Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network. Briggs driving to the left. Rebound. Berger. Ends up losing the ball. Got to play under control. Got to play under control. Tedford, 3-point attempt, nothing but net. Tedford makes it a 6-point game. NAC had battled back. They were down 6 at a half, and now they find themselves down by 6 again. Berger. Travel. You see one of the NAC fans taking her glasses off and holding them out towards the referee. Mock. looking to drive. Behind the back pass to Tedford. Kerr and Seton, defenders for the Bobcats. Seton watching Tedford. Tedford, nice play by Briggs there. Finish the quarter off. Seton Catholic started out slow, but came on strong here in the end of this quarter. They now have an 8-point lead with 1 quarter to go, 44-36. Seton over the Bobcats. David LaFountain will inbound the ball for Seton Catholic here to start off the fourth quarter. Nice pass to Custos. He's fouled. 7:59, 1 second off the clock. Chris Custos on the line to shoot 2. Foul is on Berger, his second. Custos makes the front end of 2. And the second one's good. So now a 10-point lead, the largest lead of the night for the Knights. Goes to Kerr. Kerr pulls up. Sinks it. Tedford comes over to LaFountain. LaFountain will go inside to Briggs. Foul is on Phaser, I believe, and that'll be his 4th. No, it's on Seton. My mistake. Colby Seton, his first of the night. He gets a hand on that inbound pass. Kerr working hard defensively. Knocks the ball back out of bounds, trying to deny Adam Tedford the ball. Bach will inbound. Bach looking inside. There's Briggs. Smart coming up with the block. And David LaFountain gets tied up. Jump ball call. Possession arrow in favor of the Bobcats. So the Bobcats with the ball. Kerr now. Seton Catholic showing that soft press just enough to cause the Bobcats some problems from moving it up the court from the foul line. In and out. Kerr underneath. Puts it back up. Doesn't go. Briggs pulls down the rebound for the Knights. Nice work by Briggs underneath. Actually, nice work by Kerr, too. Tedford. He's starting to heat up. Shot a cold first half, but he's come out strong here in this second half. 10-point lead. Phaser. Give it to Berger. Berger goes to Kerr on top. Now Seton. Seton hasn't had enough touches here. Berger. Follows through. Oh, the shot is good. No, he called offensive. Offensive foul. And the NAC crowd does not like that. Could have probably got him for a travel. That's stripped away from Tedford and goes out of bounds. .6:17 on the clock. Wide open. Custos on the inbound play. Nobody there for NAC. 12-point lead. Seton Catholic pulling away here. Turnover. Tedford running the floor. Saves it. Bach working hard trying to get to that loose ball in front of the Seton bench, but unable to do so. Defensively, Seton Catholic turning up the pressure and not enough team play by the Bobcats. Kerr driving to the hoop. He scores. Nice play by Alden Kerr. Kerr's in double digits now for the Bobcats here. Briggs, another left-hander. The drive to the hoop. Ball ends up out of bounds. Section 7 Class C action, both boys and girls. There's 4 high school teams, so there's semifinal games coming up next week. NAC will play Sable next Friday, the 22nd. Kerr steals it away, running the floor. Doesn't get it to go. Berger's there picks up the loose ball. He's got a teammate. But he takes it, lays it up and in. It's a 10-point game, or an 8-point game. Down to single digits. 5 minutes left. Timeout called by Mr. Converse. 5:06 on the clock. 8-point game. 50-42. Knights over the Bobcats. Okay. Try that same inbound play for Custos from Fountain after that timeout. That didn't work. Berger's there to cut that off at a pass. Seton from outside nails the three-pointer. They need to get him involved more in this ball game. He is a definite three-point threat. It's down to a 5-point game. The pick is set. Briggs driving left-handed. Oh, switches it, goes to his right. Something we haven't seen at all night. Nice play by Mr. Briggs. Pass to Kerr. Smart taking it to the hoop. Foul. NAC 1 foul away from being in the bonus. That foul's on the floor. It's number 6 team foul against the Knights. 4:25 on the clock. Bobcats down by 7. They want to get back into this. They need to find Seton and work to get him open in the 3-point area. Kerr down low to Berger. Berger up and in. Back Custos off. Muscled his way in there and puts it back to a 5-point game. 52-47. Late stages of the 4th quarter. Last time these two teams met, they played in overtime. NAC prevailing down at Seton Catholic High School. Smart with the block. NAC on a turnover. Seton taking it to the hoop. Drive and scores. 52-49. 3-point ball game. Lead was as big as 12 at one point for Seton Catholic. NAC showing some grit, battling back here tonight. Berger, Seton, Kerr leading the way. And defensively, Mr. Brady Smart having a good game for the Bobcats. Smart, though, not in good position there. Fouls the Seton player, Nick Favreau, who'll be to go to the line to shoot 2. 3:26 on the clock. That's the third foul on Mr. Smart. 4th team foul on the Bobcats. Favreau makes it a 4-point ball game, sinks the first one. Second one, rattles out. Oh, Smart come down with a rebound. Bobcats able to hang on possession there. They almost inadvertently. Whoa, nice play there by Kerr. Taking it to the hoop himself. It's a 2-point game. Timeout called by Mr. Converse. 3:09 on the clock. 53-51. Pats have cut the lead down to 2. One point here. It appeared the Bobcats were going to be out of this game, but they battled back. 12-point lead from Seton is now down to 2. Tedford started out the 3rd quarter, and anyways, kind of hot. I'm not quite sure if how much he scored here in this 4th quarter. That's off the mark. Hazer's there to pull down the rebound. Cats with a chance to tie it at least. Seton, watched by Bach. Seton gives it a Kerr. He's going to take the three. It's off the mark. Tedford comes down with it. Bach gives it to Briggs. Last time Briggs with the ball, he's been primarily using that left hand all night. He switched and went to the right, drove it up and in. Bach taking it to the hoop. A little floater falls in. It's a 4-point game. Just under about 2 minutes left here. Fourth quarter action. Pazer throwing the ball to Berger. Berger wasn't even looking at him. So they turned the ball over. NAC does. They need a defensive stop here. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Favreau with it. To Briggs. Briggs to Bach. Bach, strong move. Turns it over. Kerr, smart play. Slows things down inside to Berger. Berger drives and scores. With a nice hop step there and up and in. 55-53, 1:18 on the clock and counting. Seton Catholic taking their time. Timeout called by Converse. 1:14 on the clock. The 2-point game, 55-53. Exciting high school basketball action here on Hometown Cable. NAC varsity cheering squad making sure the crowd stays into this game during them timeouts. And the student body over here to our right helping out the NAC cheering squad. Rambunctious crowd here tonight. Briggs, that left hand dishes, beautiful. There's that Favreau kid again, open on the right side of the hoop. 57-53. Give the ball to Mr. Seton. Got him open. There he is. Catch and shoot. Scores! That's what you got to do here. 57-56. We got a timeout called by the Bobcats, I believe. 41 seconds on the clock. Down to a 1-point game. Seton will inbound the ball underneath the NAC basket. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They battled in overtime once already. 6 seconds difference between the shot clock and fouls called. NAC has 2 to give here. That stops the clock. 36 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Favreau will inbound the ball. Favreau goes way back to Tedford. And foul called on Seton. That'll be his second. Six fouls. It's only 6. Should be 7. Tedford on the line. Doesn't go. NAC with the ball. 30 seconds. Seton watched by Bach. Stripped of the ball. NAC maintains possession. 1-point lead. NAC with a chance here to at least get the lead. Pazer to Berger. Berger is going to look to go by himself. He tries to pass it to Brady Smart down low. The bounce pass is not completed. It goes out of bounds. 20 seconds. Briggs. High up. Possession arrow. Seton takes 3 seconds off the clock. Inbound to Bach. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Wow. Seemed to be a lot of time went off the clock there quickly. Oh, okay. I think they started the clock a little early.
They left it running. It was 17 when the ball was inbounded.
Right, and then it was down to 7.
The home clock is supposed to help you.
Yeah, the home clock is supposed to help you. Seton, lone player on the foul line. These other teammates back in the NAC end of the court. Bot doesn't go. NAC with the ball. 10 seconds. 9. Timeout called. 10 seconds on the clock. Nate Milo, head coach for the Bobcats, calling timeout. His team down by 1. Okay, here's the scenario, folks. 9 seconds on the clock. NAC down by 1. Their opponent, Seton Catholic. Wild, rambunctious crowd supporting the Bobcats. Another timeout called by Mr. Converse. Okay, Seton inbound the ball. 9 seconds on the clock. Seton. Timeout called. Corey inbounded the ball. Okay. Has anybody got any more timeouts left? Berger. Fouled. 1-and-1. Chance to tie it up. Daniel Berger on the line for the Bobcats. 5 fouls. Somebody's fouled out here for Seton Catholic, which turns into a semi-timeout for Seton Catholic. Was on Nick Favreau, who has some big key baskets here in the second half for Seton. He has fouled out. Fazer, smart in position of possible pull down the rebound. Berger's first one's good. 8 seconds. 57 here on Hometown Cable. High school basketball action. Berger, second one. Smart puts it back up. He gets position. Buck. Time down. Shot put up. NAC with the win. NAC wins. NAC wins. Smart getting the position after the second foul attempt was missed. Put it back up and in. And the Bobcats coming back from a 12-point deficit. Pull out the exciting victory here on Hometown Cable. 59-57 is the final score. And some of the student body rushes the floor. Exciting basketball here on Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network. Wild Bill Chase with Calvin Castine telling everybody to take it easy out there on the roads. Let's hope for an early spring, and maybe this will carry over for the Bobcats. Their next game next Friday night at Plattsburgh High School against the #1 seed in Class C action, Sable Valley. Have a good night, everybody. Drive slow.